Darling, don't! Where in the pits am I? You wouldn't know, would you?
Follow me.
I'm sorry, what? Hey, wait!
I dragged you out of the river. You were unconscious for a while.
Was there anyone else with me?
You were alone. No matter. You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
So it was you.
We couldn't... I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it. The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn. The source of all your suffering.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
You! Tiny, talking... fox thing. You're a god.
There are lesser and greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me. Consider me your chance at redemption.
Your kind ravaged my city. My world. Killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
You have a deal. Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
I would expect nothing less.
Now how do we get out of here?
This way. I never asked your name.
Norm. My name's Norm.
And the axe. That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior then.
I'm efficient.
Come here. Hand me some of your black powder.
What for?
You'll... Good. Now, try keeping up.
Okay. So we're going to be taught these skills. But basically it's double jump, double dodge, that kind of stuff. And then we already got the blocking stance. These are skills we've already acquired.
Keep up how?
You can now perform special moves that enhance your dodging and aerial mobility. Perform a powder dodge by pressing circle and then circle again to gain more distance. While in the air, you can perform a powder jump by pressing X or an aerial dodge by pressing circle. While in the air, you can travel further by combining X and circle in any order. You can only use each move once. So we're going to press X and X again to get across the water.
What was that?
I infused it with an inkling of magic. Should help us get around.
He actually exists. Uru the Ravager.
A title he's rightfully earned.
He was in every storybook they read to me when I was bad.
And now he's loose.
Falling is dangerous. If you fall too far, you take damage, often fatal. You can break your fall by pressing X. This reduces your momentum. Break your fall just before landing to reduce or even neutralize the damage you would take. Witherings are powerful magical abilities unique to Enki. To use a withering, you need to build Enki's withering gauge by defeating enemies. When the withering gauge is full, press triangle and L1 to perform your equipped withering.
Dead. The dead shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best see them for yourself.
Priming enemies. With Enki's help, you can quickly defeat enemies by building their priming gauge, then performing a critical attack. Press triangle to attack with Enki. This attack curses the enemy and builds their priming gauge. When their priming gauge is full, the enemy is primed. Use R1 for melee or R2 to shoot to perform a critical attack against them. Enki curse attacks also inflict the curse of death. Melee attacks build prime on these cursed enemies.
Why did that one go down so easily?
I marked them for death.
So I went a little quick, but their top bar is their priming bar. And when that's full, then you can do it. Some enemies wear armor, which significantly reduces the damage they take from attacks. You can remove enemy armor by priming them first and then destroying their armor with a critical. A critical attack will kill an unarmored enemy. An armored enemy will just have their armor destroyed instead. And their health bar has that gray look to it instead. That's how you know the difference between armored and unarmored. So regular is red, armored is grayed. Checkpoints are locations in the world where you can rest, change equipment, and acquire new skills. When you approach a checkpoint, your location will be saved. When you are defeated, you will return to the location of your last checkpoint. Select skills. Open the player menu at any time by pressing touchpad. Once there, you can access inventory, skills, quest, map, and training. Skills allow you to improve your abilities. Acquiring new skills costs reputation. Your inventory allows you to view all of the equipment you have obtained and to select which equipment to use. Then there's the map, the quest log. There's 3 different types of quests. And then the training is basically like, how do I do this again? You can go look up stuff again, which is really nice. The tutorial. So we've learned the first one in each of the 3 skill categories. And then we got 2,000 points just for touching the lodestone. So now you can get one more. I personally like Enki's skills a lot, so I tend to go with this stuff. But here's inventory. These are the witherings. Map. There's main quests, sapper quests, which you get from people at campfires. There's 2 different types of like fast travel spots. There's campfires where baths will be, where you can upgrade stuff, and occasionally you'll gain more people to your crew, and they can do some upgrading as well to some of the things you have. And then there's lodestones. Lodestones is just what we're at now. It's just like a rock on the street side. That's all it is. But then there's the campfires. There's two different kinds. Sapper quests you can get at campfires, campsites. And then side quests come from the coffee shops. And then here's your training. And when you rest, it refills your health and brings back all of the enemies and stuff.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
Finally, we're out.